गणपतिगं हवामहे कं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पदान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनं श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती लीलाममित्र्यवतो महासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। अस्मिद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। व्यासं वसिष्ठरत्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री ललिता महात्रिपुरसुंदरी समेत श्री चंद्रमौलीश्वराय नमः। श्री कांची कामकोटी पीठाधिपति जगद्गुरु श्री शंकराचार्य शरणयोः प्रणामाः। स्वस्ति श्रीमदखिल भूमण्डलालङ्कारत्रयत्रिंशत्कोटिदेवता सेवित श्री कामाक्षी देवी सनाथ श्रीमदेकाम्बरनाथ श्री महादेवी सनाथ श्री हस्तिगिरिनाथ साक्षात्कार परमाधिष्ठान सत्यव्रत रामांकित कांची दिव्य क्षेत्रे शारदा मठसंस्थितानाम् अतुलित सुधार समाधुर्य कमलासन कामिनी दम्बिल्ल संफुल्ल मल्लिका मालिका निश्चिन्द मकरंद झरी सौवस्तिक वाग्निकुंभ विजृंभणानंद तुंदलित वरीश मंडलानाम् अनवरताद्वैत विद्या विनोद रसिकानां निरन्तरालङ्कृतीकृत शांति दान्ति भूम्नां सकल भुवन चक्र प्रतिष्ठापक श्रीचक्र प्रतिष्ठा विख्यात यशोलंकृतानां निखिल पाषण्ड षण्ड कंठकोत्पाटनेन विशदीकृत वेद वेदांत मार्ग षण्मत प्रतिष्ठापकाचार्याणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासन श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य श्री जगद्गुरु श्रीमत् शंकर भगवत्पादाचार्याणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमत् चंद्रशेखरेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमत् जयेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अन्तेवासिवर्य श्रीमत् शंकर विजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानां च चरणदल्लियोः सप्रशयं साञ्जलिबद्धं च नमस्कुर्मः। So where were we last time?
Finished the second breath of Veda.
So who is prepared to chant and show?
I can.
Who, Advik?
Yes, I'll go after him.
Good. Neil, how are you doing? Are you able to follow and keep up?
Yes, Anna. Yeah. But I need to practice more, and I will do it.
Sure.
I have to spend some time to do this.
Okay. So how many of you have moved over to the Signal group or not yet? Yeah. Please create an account and move over.
Mama, I don't know if my dad did.
Yeah, you have to check. I don't remember. I think he did, but maybe you can remind him one more time.
My dad did.
I actually saw only your mom, I think in Signal. Only one of you were there in Signal.
Okay. It was my dad. I think it was my dad, Mama.
Okay, fair enough.
Mama, what's the app's name again?
Signal. Signal. Okay, go ahead, Advik. Okay, Advik. Okay, question for you. You're chanting well, but there is a shortfall. So, are you reading from it, or are you now familiar with the swaras and you're chanting fluently, or you're still reading from the script?
I think I'm in between.
In between, right? I can see that. So can you do me a favor? You have the YouTube, you have the audio, right? After you get the initial practice, can you just keep the script away and just remember the audio and try to repeat it?
Okay, Ram.
Okay. So once you get, you'll initially you'll have problems. Without the script, you'll be like blinded. What do I do now? I don't know the script. What do I say? Right? Once you keep the script away, you start paying attention to the audio version of the whole thing. It'll give you the confidence that you're really not required at your age to depend so much on the script. Because what is happening now is you are getting how to chant it right if you know it right. Your ability to understand and chant is not a problem. You have already picked that up. But now, because the words are not quite there yet, you're reading through the script, and that is always difficult. So, this is just a feedback. I'm not expecting that you fix it immediately, but try to work in that direction.
Okay.
Only then it will come. At your age, don't look at the adults. You see, we are all past our prime time, right? We have thousands of distractions. So, but you are like a sponge. You, Achyut, all of you are like a sponge. Anything that is thrown at you, you can absorb it very easily. So try to move away from the reliance on script as much as possible. But after getting the swaras right, the matras right. Got it?
Okay.
And to get more familiar with the words, you have to keep listening to the audio. And when you play the audio, sometimes you have to chant loudly with the audio, sometimes you have to listen again. And you can put the same audio in loop. If I have to learn something new and I have to gain perfection, I keep doing that. Sometimes I record my own voice and hear that. So you have to put several different methods to see whether you are doing the right thing.
Okay, Mama.
Good. Yeah, Chit, go ahead.
Mama, should I chant from Adya Rocha Vivakta to
No, you can start from the beginning. It's okay.
Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Namaste Rudramanya Bhauto Tagishave Namaha Namaste Astudanvane Bahupyam Utate Namaha Yada Ishu Shivatam
Ishush. Whoever put Ishush. You see the colon, right? The two dots? That needs to be substituted.
Mama, there's only one dot below the issue.
No. After the shoe, there has to be two dots. Like a colon.
No, two dots there.
Yeah. So talk to your dad. He knows it.
Okay.
So it should be Ishush Shivatama. Ishwarna.
Okay. Yate Ishu Shivatama Shivam Babhuvate Danu Shiva Sharavya Tavataya Rudramidaya Yate Rudra Shiva Tanura Gora Babakashini Tayanas Tanuva Shantamaya Girisha Tavichakashi Yami Shungirishantahaste Piparshastave Shivam Giritratam Urumahi Umsi Purusham Jagat Sevena Vachasa Tvagirisha Chavadamasi Yatana Sarvamit Jagada Yakshmagum Sumana Asada Adyavochadari Makta
Praswarita. Tha the harder one, no? So, Praswarita, tha anudata. Prathamo Devyo Bheshake.
Ahi Krishna Sarva Anchabayam Sarva Ashaya Bhutanyaha
Yato Dhanyah. Tha Dirgam. Tha வந்து Dirgam. Yato Dhanyah.
Yatutanyaha Asoyastamro Aruna Utababrushtu Mangalaha
Aruna Uta. Correct. No. Whatever. Just follow what I'm doing. Aruna. Advik, you also pay attention. You'll also get it. Aruna Uta. Babhraso Mangalaha. Babhrus, bhru வந்து ஹார்டா வரும். Babhrusu mangalaha.
Babhrusumangalaha.
Ye chemagum.
Ye chemagum.
Rudra abhito dikshashretas. Again, shritaha. That ha will become, visarga will get substituted by is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diksh. Rudra abhito dikshashita.
Shritas is sahasrasho vaishagam heda ivahe.
Kshita sahasrasho vaishagum heda imahe.
Imahe idhirgam.
Imahe.
Correct. So you understood where the challenges are, Achyut?
Yes, Mama.
Overall, it was very, very good, but I'm just trying to put a higher standard for you.
Okay, Mama.
If you get these nuances also right, your chanting will be of very good quality.
Mama, I thought we also learned Asoyo Asapati.
Yeah, you can go ahead, complete that.
Asoyo Asapati Nilakrivo Viloyitaha Utainam Gopa Adrshan Udaharyaha.
அது வந்து ஆ பண்ணாதே. Adrishan, adrishan, shan, adrishan.
Adrshanna Adrshan.
Aha. Look at me. Look at me here. Adrishan, adrishan.
Adrshan Udaharyaha.
Correct. So we stopped here, right?
Yes, Mama.
Yeah. So can anybody tell me why Advik is crying? Is there a reason why he should cry? Achyut, do you think he should cry? Because I corrected you more than I corrected him, right?
Yes, Mama.
So can you tell him that he is doing good?
Advik, you're doing good.
If you cry, there will be forced errors. Advik, look at me. Advik,
Sorry, my dad.
if you cry, you're going to do forced errors. Why are you crying? You think you're not getting it? You're finding it difficult? Advik? Hello? Are you feeling that you're not getting it and somebody else is getting fast? Is that what you're feeling?
That's what my dad thinks, and I shouldn't move up.
Your dad thinks what?
That I'm not getting it, and I shouldn't.
Is that so? Did he say in so many words that you are not getting it? No, you should not tell incorrect things. Did he say in so many words that you are not getting it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he would have said that. So can you pay attention to what I'm saying? Do you trust me?
Yeah.
You trust me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't flatter anybody, whether it is kid or adults. If you are absolutely bad, I will tell you on your face. Advik, you're no good. You forgot what I told you. You have already grasped the method of doing the swaras. There is no. Look at me. No, keep your head up. You don't have to put your head down. If I were you, I'll be very proud of what I'm doing. Or bring the camera down. Maybe I can't see your face. You must be, first of all, be proud of what you're doing. And there should be self-confidence that I know I can do it. I know I will do it. If you don't rate yourself good, why would you expect the world to tell you that you're good? Right? So do you hear what I'm saying? You are chanting pretty good. Whatever technique I gave you is because that will help you overcome the challenges that are coming in because of unforced errors. You shouldn't get into that habit of relying so much on the script. It is for your good. Practice whatever I'm saying. Nothing is easy in life. You have to work hard. Do you get what I'm saying? At this age, when people watch Netflix and Amazon, I wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and I pick up certain things that I want to get good at, and I read, I practice. You have to work hard. There is no shortcut at all. But if you work hard and if you deliver, remember those times when people will say, Advik, you chanted so well. That is when you will realize the fruits of this. And the trick is you work hard once, but you get appreciation every time you chant well. Correct? Are you in a hurry to graduate now? Is somebody going to give you a graduation now? How many years you are going to be in school? No, total number of years. 16? Correct? So are you running away from school saying that no, I'm not getting it? No, it takes time. That's why they have given 16 years, because it takes time for people to learn so many things. It's not easy. But you will know how gifted you are only when you talk to people who don't get it at all. There are many people who work so hard, but they just can't get it. You are not one of them. All right? Can I see a smile on your face now? Cheer up. Cheer up. Come on. I'm here to teach you. We'll make sure that you chant independently pretty well. There will be people who will applaud you. All right? Yeah, pay attention here. I know it has been a tiring day. Probably you've had a late night last day. I can see that you're tired. You're yawning also today in the class. It is not easy, but you are a fighter. You will do it. Okay? Cheer up. I don't think your parents will tell you that you're no good, because if they think that you're no good, they will not waste their time with you, right? What stops your dad from just joining the class himself, keeping you aside and learning? No, always have faith in your parents. Always trust your parents. Whatever they say, they're saying it for your good. And if at times, if they feel that they have said that, you ignore it. You listen to what I'm saying, because I'm the one who's going to teach you, right? Don't take it too hard. Cheer up. So, shall we move on? Yeah, okay. Anand, Pargo, this guy attends almost 3 classes in a week. Huh? And still he is crying.
Advik, you are making me cry.
Ah, correct. You see? Good. So let us move forward. Bhutaitam Vishwa Bhuta.
Udainam Vishwa Bhuta.
Udainam
Vishwa Bhuta.
Udainam Vishwabhuta.
Bhuta Nisadrishto.
Bhuta Nisadrishto. Bhuta Nisadrishto.
Mridayatinaha. Utaitam Vishwa Bhuta Nisadrishto Mridayatinaha. Namo astu Nilagrivaaya.
Namo astu Nilagrivaaya. Namo astu Nilagrivaaya.
Sahasrakshaya Nidushe. The dha is hard dha, okay? Midhu. And she is soft, not Shambho, but Shanmukha Sha. So सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे together. Namo astu nilagrivaaya sahasrakshaya meedhushe. Atho, tha hard. Atho ye asya asya. Satva noham. No kapra or avagraha, so you have to extend that matra. Satva noham. No avagraha, extend. No, Achyut, you're extending the va. You have to extend the no. Satva noham. Tebhyo. After bhyo again there is avagraha. Tebhyo karannamaha. Together. Atho ye sudata. So don't drop it to any other swara. Atho ye asya satva noham tebhyo karannamaha. Super. You all are getting there. Pramuncha, muncha, incha. Pramuncha, dhanva, dha is hard. Dhanva, nastva. Pramuncha, dhanva, nastva. Mobhayo rartmi. R-A-R-T-N-I, rartni. Okay. Yorjam. Pramuncha dhanva mubhayo rartni yorjam. Okay, so I'm going to make each one of you chant this separately, because then I will know your ability to understand the matra. Okay, so we will start in the reverse order. Anand, you go first. Is it your technical issue, or your voice was coming garbled? Was it only for me? No, that is because you're signed in into two devices. Maybe you have to check one of the login. You have to correct it. The one that you joined through the app, just close the app. In the meantime, Neil, can you go for it?
Yes, Anna.
Yeah.
Pramuncha dhanva nasva mubhayo rartni yorjam.
Yorjam. No. Yeah, Swara was correct. I couldn't hear, so I was trying to add the ir. And also, dhanva. The ba has to be completed. Don't chop it. Dhanva. No, dhanva na. Nicely it should go. Dhanva nastva. Correct. Mubhayo. Rartni.
Ratni.
Yorjam.
Yorjam.
Correct. Anand, if you're back, you can unmute and try.
Yes, ma'am. Pramuncha dhanva.
Pramuncha. Anudada.
Pramuncha dhanvanastva.
Dhanva. Dhastva. Dhanva. Swarita. Dhastva.
Dhanvanastva. Mubhayo.
Mubhayo. La la la.
Mubhayo.
No. Anand, pay attention. Anand, pay attention. Mubhayo. La la la. Mubhayo.
Mubhayo.
Rartni. Yorjam.
Ratniyorjam.
Rartni. Yorjam.
Ratniyorjam.
Correct. So, if YouTube, play the YouTube, see what you did, see how what I corrected, and that will give you the feedback where you need to improve. Yeah, Vishwa.
Pramuncha dhanvanasva. Mubhayo. Ratniyorjam.
Correct. Just watch out for the matra accuracy. It is bordering. Because you are trying to slow down the tempo, it is difficult to find out how much matra you have to give for each akshara. Pay attention. There is nothing wrong technically, but you are bordering. You can slip either way and make mistakes. Yeah. So, Achyut. You're on mute, Achyut. Yeah.
Sorry, Mama. Pramuncha dhanvan.
Good. Pretty good. Advik.
Pramuncha dhanvanasva.
Who says you don't know? So, if you pay attention, you see how it comes. Even though this had a lot of which is a spot that you need to fix, the effect of that American is going away. Or that's all that you need to do. Understand, you kids are in a very high ability or space to absorb. You can't compare yourself with us adults. Okay, have confidence. You'll easily get it. All right. I didn't even correct you because you chanted pretty well. All right. Turn this way and sit to the camera. Yeah. Good. Pretty good. Yaschate hasta.
Yashate hasta. Yashate hasta.
Ishava parata.
Ishava parata. Ishava parata.
E matra koncha. Again, it is slipping. Matra.
Oh,
It is not Ishavav. It is Isha. One matra. Ishavav parata.
Ishava parata.
Bhagavo vapa.
Bhagavo vapa.
Achyut, you're on mute. Anand and Achyut, I can't hear both of you. Also, Advik, you're on mute. I can't hear any one of you. Avatatya.
Avatya.
Avatatya.
Avatya.
Yeah, Achyut, go ahead.
Mama, 1 second. I need to put on the charger for the iPad.
Sure, go ahead.
Avatatya. Avatatya.
No, not correct. Both are Anudata. Avatatya. Now you're getting it. Again, practice it a couple of times. One of you got the swara right, but the matra was wrong. Don't rush. Avatatya. Correct. Chant it a couple of times. Correct. If you don't practice now and pay attention, you will not be able to chant right. When I ask you to chant all by yourself. Dhanostvagam. Dha is dhanam dhanyam. Dha hard. Dhanostvagam. Sahasraksha. Yeah. Sahas.
This Dhanus Stavam, in Kannada it's written as Dhanus Stavam.
No, that is wrong. That is a Baraha translation issue. We'll fix it.
It's Dhanus Tavagam.
No, Dhanostvagam.
Dhanus Tavagam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Avatatya dhanostvagam. Yeah, again, somebody made a mistake. If you don't pay attention to how to start with two Anudata, it will be a challenge for you going forward. Pay attention. Avatatya dhanostvagam. Sahasraksha shate shuddhe. Avatatya dhanostvagam sahasraksha shate shuddhe. Nishirya. You see how much time I'm giving. Nishirya shalyanam. Mukha shivo nas. Naha will become nas. Achyut. Shivo nas. Sumana bhava. Nishirya shalyanam. Mukha shivo nas. Sumana bhava. Yeah, I just want Advik to repeat after me. There was one small mistake, Advik. Can you repeat once? Shalya nam. Nam also Anudata. Perfect. You got it? Good. Vejyam dhanuh. Dhanuhu will become dhanuh. Achyut. Your mic is on mute. Dhanuhu will become dhanuh. Yeah. Vejyam dhanuh kapardino. Vishalyo banavagum uta. Chete. Vejyam dhanuh kapardino vishalyo banavagum uta. No. Somebody is saying Banavagum. There is no Va Anudata there. So you have to pay attention to what I'm chanting and you have to repeat exactly the same way. Okay, pay attention to while listening. The only person who has made a mistake can chant after me. Vejyam dano kapardino vishalyo banavagum vagum banavagum. It is not banavagum. That is wrong. Banavagum uta. No, again the person is saying Bana Bhagam. I think it is Anand, if I'm not mistaken. No, just repeat after me. Bana Bhagam. Repeat it a couple of times. The tendency will... Correct. Bana Bhagam Uta. You got it. Aneshan Nasyeshava. Anudata, you have to start very clearly, Anudata. Bha is hard. Bhurasya Neshangatihi. Matra wrong, Vishwa. Dirgham. Bhurasya Neshangatihi. Yeah, Bhu is hard, Thi is hard. So I hope there are no audio issues due to the technology front. You're able to hear the way I'm chanting it, so you have to repeat exactly how I'm doing it. Aneshan Nasye. The Aneshan first Sha is Shambhosha, Shankarasha. Ye Shava is Shanmukhasha, softer. Achit, are you able to follow what I'm saying?
Yes, Mama.
Okay, Advik?
Yes, Mama.
There's a difference there. So you see how I'm transitioning. Nation, shan, there I will be very hard. Nation, nas, ye, shava, shava. The sha is spoken in the front of the mouth. Okay. Nation, nas, ye, shava, abhurasya, nishangatihi. Yate hetirbi. You see how I'm taking the lead here. Hold on. Let me complete all my instruction and then you all chat. You don't have to start immediately. Yate hetirbi dhushtaba. Dhu is hard. Hetirbi dhushtaba. No, Swarita or Dhu. Yate hetirbi mi dhushtaba. Haste babhova te dhanuhu. Yate hetirbi dhushtaba haste babhova te dhanuhu. Tayasmad. After Ya, there is Avagraha. So Tayasmad. Ya itself is Dirgham plus one for Avagraha. Okay. So Tayasmad. In will be bouncing. Not na, not no. Na, not na, not no. Tayasmad. Vishwatastvama. Yakshmaya. Paribhuja. Ib is soft, bhu is hard. Paribhuja. Correct. So now together. Tayasmad Vishvatasvama Yakshmaya Paribhuja. Okay. Namaste Astvayu. So I is Anudata. You have to be very careful there. Namaste Astvayu. Dhayana tataya. Dhayana tataya. Drishnave. Drishnave. Ubhabhya mutate. Namo bahubhyam. Tavadhanvane. Ubhabhya mutate namo bahubhyam tavadhanvane. Somebody gave Swarita for bhya. You said bahubhyam. It is not bahubhyam. It is bahubhyam. Anudata. No, again. Tava. Tava. Correct. Parite dhanvano. Re is short, not dirgham. Parite. It is not parite. It is parite dhanvano. Hete rasman. Vridakto vishvatah. Parite dhanvano hete rasman vridakto vishvatah. Athoya. Tha is hard. Athoya. Esho. La. Esho. This is hard. This the. Esho. This the udata. Again. Vare. Esho. This the. Vare. Athoya. Esho. This the. Vare. Super. Super. All of you got it pretty well. Asmanidhe hitam. Athoya ishodhistavare asmanidhe hitam. Super. So we will stop here. Okay. So go back to the YouTube, listen to each of the parts where I've stressed in certain swarasthanas. Make sure that you get it right, practice it, see if you can send audio and get it validated. And Anand, even if you work odd hours, don't miss watching the YouTube. That way you can keep pace with the class.
Sure, Mama.
Okay. So I do recognize, because I've been through those stages myself, working across different countries in different time zones. So I'm not insensitive, but I'm just trying to be practical at the same time.
Sure, Mama.
Yeah.
No, I have one question, no?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Achyut and Advik. You can sign off.
No, one question. So, I mean, how do we know where to break these words? That's where I have this question. Now, for example, right here in the last sentence that we did, if you say here, asminide he tam is there, right? The way I would read it is, there if you see he tam, it became one word. I mean, when we are saying it. So when actually practicing, I don't know where to break the words.
No, that is where I'm saying you have to pay attention to what is being told in the class, and you just have to repeat it. There is no other method. It's more of grouping. And once you get familiar with the words, what you will do is you will chant it in one rec. You will never be breaking and stopping the way we are doing while learning. Right? For example, if you were to hear me just chant the last part, Yate hetirmidushtamahaste babhuvate dhanuh tayaswan vishwatastvayakshmaya paribhuja namaste astmayudhaya natataya drishnave ubhabhyamutate namo bahubhyam tavadanmane परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् पृणक्तु विश्वतः अथोय इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधे हितम्.
Yes, yeah.
So it really doesn't matter how you typeset it. As I said, Sanskrit is the only language in the world where I can write the entire book in one word. Or I can break down even ka to ik plus a. I can go that derivative, or I can be totally integrated. It doesn't change the meaning or the way we pronounce it. So that's why your dependence on script should go down. If you memorize it, it doesn't matter how the typesetting is done. Because there are different people who feel based on their local community needs, they try to split it and do the typesetting to make it easy.
Yes.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, because when I practice it, if I've not heard, somebody say, for example, I'm practicing it, I practice it when I hear it, they say it in a different way than what I practiced, because I look at the script and I break words the way it's in the script.
No. You follow exactly my audio. You follow exactly the YouTube.
Yes.
I've broken the promise to my guru for the sake of trying to be adaptive to the current times. He will never appreciate me chanting in front of a mic. He will never appreciate recording Veda. This is not something that can be put on YouTube because it gets misused. Already there is somebody who is following me. I don't know who that person is. Now, I'm not saying that person is bad, but if I don't know the person and that person doesn't know what I'm doing, why I'm doing, it shouldn't be that they have gone away with learning something wrong. If I know you that you're learning from me, you're asking questions, there is an interaction happening. And I'm hearing you or Anand and I'm correcting it. That part is very important in learning Veda. Otherwise, if you see, we can sit in a group and we can easily pick up who has learned from a CD by self. Because they'll chant it in a completely different style. Whereas you keep 1,000 Vaidikas in one room, it'll sound like one voice. Because everybody will chant exactly the same. There's no difference. So focus on how the grouping is done by me. Once you get familiar with the words, it will easily come. Yeah, try to move away from the script as much as possible. See, even if adults cannot memorize the more advanced lessons, Rudram, Chapakam, Suktams, etc., easily can memorize. It's not a big deal.
I mean, personally, I feel, at least personally, I find YouTube to be very helpful. So I go back to it, especially at least like one time or twice after the class when I read through it,
Yeah.
it gets started, it really helps. I know it could be misused, but I mean, I find it helpful. Very
Yeah,
helpful.
so that is why I made a change, because if it is helping all of you people, I said let us do it. Otherwise, I am a firm believer. Once the guru says no, it's no. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore for me to go and ask him again. So I just took the liberty, because I have got another Srividya guru who has started recording on YouTube. So I said, okay, if people are adapting, let me also adapt. That is how the change happened. But if it is helping, it is good. So that is why I'm saying go back to the YouTube, even if you're missing classes, you'll be in pace with the next class.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Sure. And those of you who have not migrated, please do migrate to Signal. We'll soon transition to that.
Yes.
All right. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah.